Today's episode is meant to teach us something.
5 things you can check when your car is consuming too much fuel is 1. The solenoid valve.
This one right here is the solenoid valve. The solenoid valve. Yes.
The second one is the air filter. The air filter tries to filter the air that goes into the engine. So when it becomes dirty, air cannot enter it, therefore it will lead the car to consume much fuel. So what you have to do is to clean the air filter regularly. You take it to any vulcanizer and he can clean it for you, or you can take it to the mechanic shop for them to remove the element to clean it for you. I will show you how the air filter is in the hood.
So this is the air filter. This is how you check. You open it like this, and then every car has its own. So you see this one. You see how this one is dirty? You see how this one is dirty? Yes. This can cause the car to consume a lot of fuel. After cleaning it, you put it back inside. But with something like this, I would advise that you get it to the mechanic to do it for you, because you might not be able to know how exactly to fix it.
Another one that can make your car consume fuel, it is something that we never check, and that is the oxygen sensor. The oxygen sensor is located mostly on the manifold. Yes, I'll show you the manifold and then the oxygen sensor. Usually when carbon comes on the oxygen sensor, it makes the car consume fuel. So what you have to do is you have to take it to the mechanic for them to remove the oxygen sensor and then clean it with a sandpaper or something, and then place it back, and you see that it will work like a magic.
This one right here is the oxygen sensor. This is the oxygen sensor. The oxygen sensor is found on the manifold. The manifold is the thing that connects to the exhaust pipe.
The fourth thing to check is the fuel filter. The fuel filter. When that thing also becomes dirty, it can make the car consume a lot of fuel. Yes, the fuel filter. Mostly some cars have their fuel filter under the car. So what you have to do is you have to change it. You have to pay attention to that particular thing. At least you should change it every 3 months or something, depending on the kind of fuel you buy. You understand? So when the fuel filter is also dirty, it consumes fuel. It makes the car consume fuel. So you can check that as well. And finally, the biggest of them all, this can make you buy a lot of fuel, especially when they become weak. And what we are talking about is the spark plug. The spark plugs are what sparks fire within the engine. When the injectors pump fuel, the spark plugs also create some kind of light that will mix with the fuel to turn into fire. The fire is what pushes the engine to run. So when your spark plug is not strong enough to spark good fire, it will make the car consume fuel.
This one right here is a spark plug. Now the spark plug is inside this. When you remove it with a spanner, the spark plug is inside. This is just the spark plug wire that takes electricity or power to the spark plug. So this is another thing to check when in fact, it should be changed when your car starts to consume fuel. Yes, you should be checking it and then you change it. Don't buy inferior one, buy original one. They are much expensive, but they work efficiently.
So guys, these are the 5 common things you can check when your car starts consuming fuel. I am very sure that you have never had the idea of checking these things. Just give it a try and leave me a comment in the comment box. Just give me a feedback if it worked or not. I've tried it worked for me. My car is not consuming fuel like that. So just give it a try and then give me feedback.